Hey yo! Welcome back to the Dugout and Beyond. So, as of today, we have our World Series all filled out. It is going to be the Philadelphia Phillies against the Houston Astros. So the road for the Phillies they actually were starting the wild card. They beat St. Louis 2 games. They swept St. Louis at home. And then they went and played Atlanta. They beat them 3-1. And then that was obviously 5-game series. The other one was a 3-game, best out of 2 out of 3 series for the wild card. And then the NLCS is best 5 games out of 7 and 4 games. Sorry. And they beat the San Diego Padres 4-1. And then on the other side, for Houston, their road was starting in the ALDS. They were the #1 seed in the AL, meaning they were, so they basically took off the first round, and they played the Seattle Mariners, who they beat handily 3 games nothing. Which they actually had a crazy game. I think it was the 3rd game that was crazy. It went to like 18 innings, and they ended up winning on a walk-off in like the 18th. It took like 6 hours. Yeah, so they did that, and then they came out and beat the Yankees, who won their side against Cleveland. They got swept. As a Yankee fan, it really hurts to see how like they kind of just really crumbled. They were started off so hot. They crumbled for a little bit, then they came back again, and then it just seemed like they just got like tired and like didn't want to be there. It was weird. They would get random hits sometimes, and they never really strung it together for runs a lot of the time. But it just they weirdly need like motivation to win, which they clearly didn't have. It was definitely weird to see. Yeah, so it's now Houston against Philadelphia, and their first game is going to be Friday, October 28th, which is on this coming Friday. It doesn't say in time, but it's gonna be on Fox. Yeah. So wait, no, sorry. Yeah, the 28th, 29th. Then they switched to, so they're starting in Houston, as they were the #1 and had, if you're a wild card, you're basically not going to be #1 in the World Series. Houston, Philly, 3 times for Philly, and then they come back to Houston for the last 2, if needed, for the last 3 games. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy how it always is weird how it folds out. Yeah, so we have our World Series all set. I am going probably for the Phillies to win this, just as previous things. I don't like Houston until probably half that team is not there anymore. Even though a lot of them aren't even on that team anymore, we actually have Cole. Cole was on that team. If you remember, Joe Musgrove on Padres was also on that team. Cole actually, yeah, I'm not going to really talk about that whole couple years because it just isn't. I hate it as a Yankee fan. Yeah, we have a pitcher who technically you can't really cheat as a pitcher, but yeah, he apparently claims that he doesn't have a trophy. Meanwhile, all of Houston doesn't believe that they cheated at all, and yeah, but yeah, won't get into it. Yeah, but and I of course follow Yankee news, so I apparently already heard that Cashman and Boone are probably not going to be gone, which doesn't really make sense. They haven't really been able to. Again, they needed motivation. Apparently, they were sent videos, they were watching videos, they were FaceTiming people like get your shit together kind of thing. Apparently, didn't really do much, obviously. Yeah, who knew? What? How do you know? I have more of a motivation than them, and they're the ones winning it. Yeah, possibly gonna be winning. Not obviously not winning it. Yeah. So hey, I just hope it's an exciting series. Comes down to 7 games. I like make it fun for us at least. Like, don't come out here and sweep. Like, go back and forth. Yeah. So that's it. We got World Series set. And of course, other sports. We have basically every other sport starting. NFL is in the middle. Got a video for that coming. And yeah. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.